welcome to the photo call for the film AMANT Double. It's a French film directed by François Ozon. And you can see him on your screen now alongside his cast. We have Jacqueline Bisset. We're delighted to have Jacqueline Bisset back here in Cannes. And to the left of François Ozon is Vacth, who is the actress in this film. She was also in Young and Beautiful, which was in competition in Cannes back in 2013. And also by the director, we have the Belgian actor Jérémie Rénier, who came to light here in Cannes thanks to the Dardenne brothers, who have worked with him on many occasions in their films. He's one of their favorite actors. We can remember it, when he was here in L'Enfant, the Child, a Gold Palm film. So here we are back in Cannes with a François Ozon film, AMANT Double, which tells the story of the young woman played by Vacth and her interaction with two psychoanalysts. They happen to be twins, and both twins are played by the one and only Jérémie Rénier.
François
Ozon back in competition here in Cannes. The last time, as I've already mentioned, was in 2013 with the film Young and Beautiful. Before that, he came to the competition with his film Swimming Pool in 2003, which had erotic undertones also. The first time he came to Cannes was in 1998 with a film called Sitcom in Critics Week. He was back in 2003, The Swimming Pool. In 2005, he was in Un certain regard with a film called Le temps qui reste. Here we have the two main female actresses from the film, Vacth, who played in Ozon's Young and Beautiful in 2013, which was in competition. More recently, she's been in a Boukrieff film. She was also in Belle Famille by Jean-Paul Rapneau. And he worked for Alexandre Arcadi in a film entitled What the Day Owes the Night. The first time I ever saw her on the big screen was in a Clappish film called My Piece of the Pie. And she also played in the Joan Chemler film, L'Homme à la Cervelle d'Or. So that's Vacth for you. She was also a model. And here we have Jacqueline Bisset on our screens. Jacqueline Bisset is well known. Everybody knows the Truffaut film La Nuit Américaine in 1973 here in Cannes. And she was also in the Houston film in Under the Volcano.
Et puis les films qu'elle a tournés comme Bullitt, comme Le Magnifique ont été repris dans la section.
The Magnificent was one of the films that was taken up in the Cannes Classic section, where she stars with Jean-Paul Belmondo.
Le Magnifique Philippe de Broca, Bullitt Peter Yates.
And a Peter Yates film also.
Elle a bien sûr une filmographie
She has got a very, very long filmography. Jacqueline Bisset, an excellent world-renowned actress who's acted in every single every single country in the world.
Et voici Marine qui revient.
And here Marine is back in front of the photographers.
Pour des photos
accompanied by the director and her co-actor. So we have François Ozon, Jérémie Rénier and Vacth.
Jérémie Rénier, c'était bien sûr l'enfant.
Jérémie Rénier
qui nous l'a fait découvrir ici même à Cannes.
Came to light in Cannes in a Belgian film by the Dardenne brothers. In 2005, it was a Golden Palm winner. It was called The Child, that film. And then he came back for The Silence of Lorna in 2008. That was in competition. Then he came back in 2009 with Tomorrow at Dawn. He was back again with the Dardenne brothers in competition in 2011 with The Kid with a Bike. And he came back in an Argentinian film, White Elephant, in the Un Certain Regard section in 2012, and he also acted in the Saint Laurent film in 2014 by Bertrand Bonello.
Et là, c'est Marine Vacth.
Here we have Marine on your screen.
Marine Vacth, avec ce rôle de jeune femme un peu
She
perdue,
plays
travaille dans un
a young
musée,
woman who works in a museum
qui va entamer une
and
psychothérapie
has decided to go to psychoanalysis.
auprès d'un
So
psychologue.
she goes to see a psychologist who is
Rénier.
played by Jérémie Rénier.
Découvrir que
And then she discovers
eh bien, ce psychologue
that the
a un
psychiatrist
confrère qui lui ressemble
has
étrangement.
a
Eh bien,
colleague
c'est son frère
who
jumeau,
resembles him very, very much and who turns out to be the twin brother of the first psychoanalyst, who is also played by Jérémie Rénier. And she makes a transfer during her sessions. She falls in love with her psychoanalyst, and things become a bit more different because the psychoanalyst shares those feelings. They decide to live together, and that is just the starting point of our thriller. All the action then unfolds. It's erotic, sensual, bit of Hitchcock in there.
Jérémie Rénier, donc de retour à
Jérémie Rénier
La
back
dernière
in
fois, je
Cannes. The
disais,
last
parlait à peu près de
time,
toute sa
well,
filmographie.
I've mentioned all of the
Il ne
lists
peut pas parler
he
en
was in.
détail.
In 2016, of course, he came here with The Unknown Girl.
Il avait fait ses débuts, hein, je vous le rappelle,
He
dans les Amants criminels de
started
François Ozon.
way back in an Ozon film.
Également de Patricia Mélanie, ses débuts, le Pacte des loups de Christophe.
He was in the Pact of the
tourné devant la
Wolves.
caméra du pornographe de
He
Bertrand Bonello.
worked
Il est à
for
noter
Bonello
qu'avec,
in The Pornographer.
avec Jérémie Rénier, les réalisateurs font souvent de
And
nouveau appel à lui. Et lui restent
many
fidèles au
directors
fur et à mesure de ses
choose
films.
him again and again and again for their
Il
work.
avait été Clo-Clo,
He played Claude François,
Emilio, Siri, Jérémie Rénier, et là c'est donc François
Laurent
Ozon.
Neo. Here we have François Ozon on your screen.
François Ozon, l'un des cinéastes français les plus
One
prolifiques.
of the most prolific French film directors.
Tourne beaucoup,
He makes a lot of films.
découvert ici à la Semaine de la Critique en
And we first
1998 avec son
met
film Sitcom,
François
c'était son
Ozon
premier
here in
long
Cannes in 1998 in Un Certain Regard. He was here with Sitcom, and then we've had Les Amants criminels, Gouttes d'eau sur pierre brûlante, Sous le sable, 8 women, 8 femmes, Swimming Pool, 5 times 2 in 2004, Le temps qui reste, which was in Un Certain Regard,
Ricky en 2009,
Levé de rideau, Angel,
Potiche en 2010
Ricky,
également.
Le Refuge, Potiche, a whole list
Dans la
of
maison en
films
2012,
there.
Jeune
Dans la
et
Maison
jolie,
2012,
qui était en
Young
compétition
and Beautiful.
à Cannes
In
avec
2013,
Marine
that
Vacth.
film starred Marine Vacth and it was in competition. Then in 2014, Une nouvelle amie.
France,
And then in 2016, the film called France.
France l'année dernière,
France.
en 2016.
And now in 2017, we have Amant Double.
Dans un genre complètement différent.
It's a completely
Il
different
varie les
genre,
plaisirs, François
this
Ozon.
film, and he likes to
Il s'essaye à des genres de
try out different genres, never staying in the
À chaque
same mold.